Like, this is real.
And I'm surprised this wasn't like national news, girl. I'm sitting in the front, high off an edible, while my teacher is sitting there staring at me. I knew I was gonna get in trouble, so everybody's gonna get in trouble. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Tiliana, and I'm back with another video. If you are new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and if you are old and you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Before we get into the video, I do want to say that I do have my lashes on from my lash brand, PaypaRichLashes. So make sure you go ahead and get you some lashes, girl. These ones that I'm wearing are the Wealthy Girl lashes. Let's just go ahead and jump right into this story time, because this is a true event. This is something that literally feels like yesterday. This story happened when I was in 7th grade. So I was in middle school, and I had just freshly moved out here and started 6th grade at the same middle school that I was in. So if you guys went to middle school with me, if you were there that day, you were there. And y'all, this happened on a random day. Like, I kid you not, I was not planning to get high. I was not planning to be on any drugs. I was not planning to do none of that. Like, literally a 7th grader, I don't know about none of that, for real. Like, my family, you know, they did smoke. So it's like, I know what it is, but I didn't know what eddies were, and I didn't know how strong they were, and I didn't know none of that. So what she gave us was some edibles, and I'm gonna tell y'all how she gave them to us. It was like literally in the morning, because I remember going to like my first period and having my second period, which was social studies. I remember it being upstairs or whatnot. Went to my class. We used to fool around in that class a lot, y'all. Like, we didn't go there to learn, for real. We just went there to play and talk to friends. And I can't even imagine what they doing in middle school now. So this girl in my class, she had brought this candy, y'all, and she was talking to us, and she was like, "You want to try this candy? Do you want to try this candy?" You know, me being nosy, I'm like,
"What's the candy like?"
And she's like, "Oh, it's something that's gonna get you, like, you know, you're gonna start feeling high and stuff." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "You're gonna start feeling high." And I was like, because I didn't understand, like, how can you feel high off of chocolate? Like, it didn't make sense. So I was like, "What kind of chocolate is it?" And she was like, "Oh, it's," and I remember this vaguely, y'all. This is something I remember like yesterday. She was like, "Oh, it's a pumpkin spice white chocolate." So she gave me the chocolate. Mind y'all, she didn't just give me the chocolate. She gave a lot of people the chocolate. Like, I remember there's at least 4 or 5 people in that class that I know that we was all hanging around that she gave the chocolate to. So that's 5 plus 6 plus her. That's 7 kids already got the chocolate. In middle school, classes do run an hour. It was like literally in the beginning of the class. 30 minutes in, I was like into the thing. I was like, "I'm not feeling it. Can I get another one?"
And I'm addicted, so I can't quit.
She had given me like half a piece the first time, and I was like, "Can I get the other half?" I shouldn't have took it. So soon after I took that piece, I started feeling it. At this point, class is about to end, like, you know what I'm saying? So we all having fun or whatever, but like, when you're in an adrenaline with you don't feel the high in the moment until you actually settle down, right? And keep that in mind, y'all. I had went to my next class. It was English, and I remember this, y'all, because I remember, you know, I just remember. I went to English class. I remember that we had to take a test. So we had to take like a state test. And it was like one of those tests where like everybody had to be quiet. The lights were off. It was me and nobody else next to me. You know what I'm saying? It was like one of those tests. So it was like, it was mad quiet in the room. This is when the Eddie started to kick in, because I kid y'all not, like, I'm sitting here on the computer and I'm doing my test. And my teacher, I'm literally in the front, y'all. I'm literally in the front, high off an edible, while my teacher is sitting there staring at me. I know she was staring, because I'm not trying to look at her, girl. I'm not trying to give her no eye contact. Little did I know that my eyes was red, because I did not smoke. And y'all, it's not only me in that classroom who's fried too. A couple other people in that classroom had took the edibles too. It wasn't the same people in my other class. It was like new people. So I'm like,
she's passing it around.
People know. I was sitting on the computer, y'all. I'm literally like,
Baby, the weed lit.
floating. I'm floating. I'm literally floating. I'm trying to focus on reading while floating.
I'm high.
Like, I don't know. I should not have took the edible. I say no to drugs, kids. Don't take drugs to school. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't pass it to people. Don't. Hi guys. In this video, I just want to inform you that it is okay to say no to drugs. It is okay to not fall into the peer pressure. It is okay to wait. You have all your life to enjoy things like that when you get older. So don't rush it, and do not allow anybody to let you feel like you're different for, you know, doing what they're doing, because eventually they will stand out and you will shine brighter than them because you are not doing what they're doing, okay? So I guess she had noticed that my eyes were a little red, because I remember like raising my hand to ask my teacher a question. But before the test started, she was like,
don't be asking no questions.
because it's a state test. She's like, you can't really ask me questions. Like, I'm here to help, but I'm not here to help. You know, like one of those things. So I was like, okay. But my high self gonna raise my hand to ask her for some help.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
And then that's what got me caught. She's like, Tiliana, can you step outside for me? I'm telling you, my heart was beating fast. I was like, no, she's gonna catch me. Let me tell you about this girl who also had took the edible that I didn't know took the edible. And she was going dummy off of it. Like, I'm telling y'all, she was outside of my classroom while we were taking the test, and she was falling off the stairs, and she was like, oh, just acting like silly. Then she started crying, and it was like so much going on. Or I could have just been high hallucinating that, but I feel like she did that. She wasn't in class and she was just high off the eddy. Anyways, I ended up having to go to the nurse, and the nurse called my parents, but you know, my grandma. They ended up calling my grandma. My grandma came up to the school and she was like, oh, why are you high? Like, what's going on? I snitched.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
I knew I was finna get in trouble, so everybody finna get in trouble. She was like, now you're finna get a whooping, right? You know you're finna get a whooping. And mind y'all, I'm in the office, the nurse's office.
Hi.
It was a good Eddie, and I probably never have a good Eddie experience like that ever again. That's for sure. I kid y'all not, the nurse gave me crackers and this much cup of water. Little mouthwash, cups of water. She filled that up. It was like, here's some water, here's some crackers, some 3 little saltine crackers. I'm chewing on the crackers, they're turning into rocks.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Girl, the water was not doing enough. It was not making my mouth wet enough. Like, I had cotton mouth. Like, it was so bad. At that time, I didn't have my phone because I was always getting in trouble, so I didn't have no like memories of me being like that. But like, it is a memory in my head that I'll never forget. After like the next day, the other girls that I didn't know, I asked them and I was like, did y'all see old girl? And they're like, no, but we did take the 82 and we just slept it off. And I was like, girl, why didn't nobody tell me? Like, the people who didn't get caught slept it off. That's how they didn't get caught. I got caught because I raised my hand in class. Old girl got caught because she acting a fool in the hallway. I'm pretty sure more people got caught because, you know, the eyes was red. My eyes was red. That's why I got caught. It was just like a super crazy and fun experience. Like, I don't know, but like, don't do drugs in middle school, y'all. This is not me promoting it. I really did get in trouble at home. I don't think we got in trouble at school, and I'm surprised this wasn't like national news, girl. I know old girl got in trouble because she was the one who had him, and a couple people snitched on her and told, and some people's parents was like, tell who did it, tell who gave it to you, because when I got caught, I snitched. And I shouldn't have snitched, y'all. I shouldn't have snitched looking back at it, but it was like, it's middle school. You shouldn't be handing out drugs in middle school. I was at least 12 or 13. No, that is way too young. My brain wasn't fully developed yet. I hope this story time wasn't all over the place. It was just on my mind, and I felt like I had to tell it and share it to the world. I can't believe this actually happened to me. Like, this is real. Like, this has actually happened to me, and a lot of people come on here telling fake stories, and I just can't comprehend how you do that. Like, go through some things, girl, and then use that and tell that. I have a lot of story times, so if y'all want more story times, let me know. I'll definitely be dropping more banger story times because your girl been through a lot. I am 19 now, so if you haven't seen my birthday vlog, make sure y'all go watch that and watch all my other videos. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in, and if you enjoyed and watched to the end, give this video a big thumbs up. If you enjoyed the way I told this story time, how I just got quick and straight to the point, let me know too. That's enough of me talking. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Before I go, I want to show you guys my nails.
I eat up the second 1,000 reasons for your love. This is not the season for nobody else but us. I always get ready.